Welcome all to my new video of biology from How Do We Live and Grow, chapter Unit 2. Important points. What is work? Work is something done by object, like doing something is doing work. Like done by anybody is doing work. So plant. Plant does a work by growing itself. So plant what plant needs to grow or to do work, like for growing the plant needs energy or food for the growing or doing work. From where do plant get food? The plant makes its own food by itself. This thing has been explained in my previous video of biology. If you haven't seen that video, visit my channel. You can see it from the previous unit 1 video. And the process of making the food for itself by the plant is known as photosynthesis. So food is store of energy. Yes, because in photosynthesis the food is store of energy. As also plant converts solar energy into chemical energy. So we know that the plant is like the sun is the ultimate source of energy, so it produces solar energy and it changes it into chemical energy as carbohydrates. Next important points. The sun powers all. Yes, it does because it's the ultimate one, ultimate power. Energy equals the plant to. The plant gives the energy to the herbivorous plant, the first primary consumer. And this primary consumer is eaten by the carnivore, and the energy passes to the carnivorous animal, which is the secondary level of this chain. Predator to prey. Types of predator: herbivorous, carnivorous, and scavengers. Herbivorous are all like prey. They are prey. They don't eat any flesh, but they eat the herbs. Carnivores are the one who eat the flesh of other animals, who hunt by themselves, and scavengers are the one who do not hunt for any animal, but they eat the dead ones. Producers and consumers. Herbivores get their nutrients by consuming plant, so they are called consumers. Okay? Plant make all their own nutrients using energy from sunlight, so they are producers. The herbivores are consumers, the plants are producers. A food chain always begins with a producer. A food chain always begins with a producer, means a plant. The amount of material in a plant or any other living creature is called its biomass. The bigger the producer, the more the biomass, and the bigger the biomass, more herbivores could make a larger population. So the larger the biomass the object would have, the larger the energy would be produced back. Next slide. Producers and consumers. There is also ecosystem in desert, as there are many producers as desert grass and underground roots. Herbivorous animals as insects, lizards and rodents. Rodents are the type of mice or rats, and carnivorous as snakes, lizards, scorpions, and spiders. But the finnic foxes is a mixture of carnivorous and herbivorous. Chain follows as the desert grass to, like desert grass gives the energy to rodents. Rodents gives the energy to lizards. and lizards give the energy to fennec fox. One such food chain is Acacia is a plant often eaten by the giraffe. After this, if by chance the lion is the same animal, the energy transfers to lion, and lastly when the lion dies, the decomposers in the soil would break down the body of the dead lion and eat the nutrients or take off the nutrients from the dead body itself. So here the the energy of Acacia is a plant, so it already produced the energy from sun to its carbohydrates. Then it forms the energy in it. This plant is eaten by giraffe, means the transfer of energy works like Acacia to giraffe. Then by chance, if the lion eats the same giraffe, the the energy passes to lion, and then when the lion is dead, then if it is buried, the lion is on the soil. The decomposers in the soil would take in the nutrients, the energy from the dead body itself, and use it. So, Acacia plant, uh, as it is a plant, it would use the energy for building flowers, for the growth, for building some new fruits. The herbivorous animal eats it, makes some fats, muscles, and use it for making the young ones. And the lion use means the third secondary consumer. You here the lion is a secondary consumer. It use it for the building the muscles and fats, and lastly the decomposes, the tertiary consumers, which uh, again take the nutrients back in soil, the nutrients or energy back in soil. Important notes again. Food web. These are our definition. Food web's definition is it is the interlinking network of food chain. The arrows represents the flow of energy through the web. If there is a diagram of web, you can see the arrows which are pointing towards a word to other word. It is nothing but giving a path of passing the energy from one organism to other. Food chain. It is a transfer of energy from one organism to the another through food. So it is a pass of energy. Trophic level. A trophic level is a position of living organism in a food chain. There is one more point in trophic level. The trophic level decreases by every 10% by every level. Like if the consumer, like producer, has 10,000 calories of this calories of trophic level, if this if this uh, if this producer is eaten by a primary consumer, the primary consumer will intake only 1000 calories, because the 10,000 calories are divided by 10,000 calories are divided by 10, so only like 10% is subtracted from divided from the whole amount, and then the trophic level works on. There is also ocean ecosystem for food chain. It is like phytoplankton passes energy through zooplankton. It passes energy to small fishes. It passes energy to large fishes, and it passes energy to shark. And lastly, there are many more big animals like orca, whale, and etc. The phytoplankton is a plant in oceanic surface. Then the zooplankton are the tiniest creature in ocean. Then small fishes are like 5 centimeter, 3 centimeter uh, big, and the large fishes are like goldfish, clownfish, and then these fishes are eaten by sharks. Then shark must be eaten by orca fish, and this continues over. So this was the today's information. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. If you had any help by this video, thank you. Bye.